Hello everyone. So in this session we'll see a question which is on Hello everyone. In this session we'll see a question on differentiability. This will also include limits, continuity and a differentiability property. So let's see. The question says a function is equal to x sine 1 by x. Fine. The first question is limit x tends to 0 for f of x. So limit x tends to 0 will be x sine 1 by x for x tends to 0. Now we have x into sine 1 by x. So when x tends to 0, x tends to 0. And the sine 1 by x, we don't know when x tends to 0. This will be probably a very high value, sine of something, sine at infinity. We cannot find it. But definitely we know one thing, that sine x is going to be a finite value. Right? It is going to be between -1 and 1. So in this case, we can split this into two parts. One is x and another one is sine 1 by x. And when x tends to 0, whatever finite value this function is having, it is to be multiplied with 0. So it will become 0. As x tends to 0 is 0. Right? So being this value being finite, multiplied with this 0 will give you 0. So the limit is 0. Second part says, let's take that f of x is x sine 1 by x for x not equal to 0, and it is 0 for x equal to 0. So we'll check the continuity and derivative or differentiability. So we have to comment on the continuity and differentiability. Now that we have already found the limit of f of x for x tends to 0, which is 0, we can see that a function is continuous if the function x tends to 0 is like at x equal to 0, of course, is equal to f of 0. So in the previous part we have seen the limit is 0 and the function value at 0 will also be 0 because sine of something is not defined, but it is going to be finite, which is multiplied with 0, that is x. So this will become 0. So this is continuous at x equal to 0. And the second part comes on differentiability. So this differentiability at, let's say, x naught will be given as f of x naught plus h minus f of x naught by h for h tends to 0. And in this case, x naught is 0. We are checking it at 0. So this becomes f of h minus f of 0 by h for h tends to 0. Now for f of h, this will be h sine 1 by h, and for f of 0 it will be 0. So this becomes h sine 1 by h and this minus of 0 divided by h for h tends to 0. So the 0 is removed, h and h cancels, and this is now sine 1 by h for h tends to 0. Now you can see we don't have any term which will actually cancel the effect of this undefined function sine 1 by h, right? So like in the previous case we had x into sine 1 by x. We don't have any such x here. Now this is sine of 1 by h, and we know that sine at infinity is not defined. Although it is finite, that is, it lies between -1 to, that is, it lies between -1 to 1, but we cannot define what value it will have at h tends to 0, and this makes it the limit. This limit we are talking about is limit does not exist, and we can say that the derivative is, or it is not, the function f of x is not differentiable at x equal to 0. So we found that the function f of x into 1 sine of 1 by x is having limit at x equal to 0, is continuous at x equal to 0, but it is not differentiable at x equal to 0.